Hey guys, it's time for another channel update where I walk you through the stats of my YouTube business from the month of October 2023. To summarize, October it went pretty well, but I also made a couple of mistakes that I will explain in just a bit, so let's jump right in. So here we are in my channel analytics in YouTube Studio. Again, this is the back end of the YouTube channel where you can just analyze pretty much everything. And you can see that all the relevant metrics here are pointing upwards. So I got more views, I got more watch time, and I got more subscribers than the previous month. Again, if you don't know, on my website at axgr.dev/dash, you can see these stats. I updated them already a couple of days ago, and you can see there's growth in subscribers. So hello to the 92 people who just joined the channel. Impressions are also pointing up, which is very important because this is where I can then start optimizing thumbnails, etc. Click rate went down. I'm not sure if this is the best metric, to be honest, because this is the blended average across all the click rates across all videos. And there are videos who have a high click rate and there are some who have a lower click rate. So it really helps to just look into these videos individually and optimize the click rate. So this blended average, I might remove that at some point because I think it doesn't give so much actionable insights that I could use. And then we have views. As you would expect, I still publish videos regularly, at least once per week. So it's to be expected that the views will also go up, but it's nice to see that this is happening. And along with the views, also the watch time is pointing upwards because this is one of the relevant metrics that are needed for monetization. So just as a brief refresher, if I go to earn, you can see down here for monetization to kick in, I need 1,000 subscribers, that's a check, and I need 4,000 hours of public watch time, which is really a lot. And I'm not even halfway through just yet, but making slow progress towards that. So this is going nice. One of the experiments that I ran in the last month was starting with YouTube Shorts to see if they make a difference, if I gain new subscribers. So let's look into those specific. So you can see I published a total of 4 videos. Of course, they are just going through the roof because I haven't published them before. They accumulated a few views. They've been shown to a lot of users. I gained a few subscribers. All in all, I would even say Shorts didn't make that much of a difference as I thought they would. But on the other hand, they are easy to produce because they are just 1 minute in length at total. And they are easy to make because I just have to film the IDE. So I think I will keep publishing these at least for the month of November. But I'm not sure if this is something that I will do afterwards because I don't see the benefit of that at this point, to be honest. But here's something that I really learned in the last month. If you watch my early videos, you will see that I did the video and then at the end of the video, I would ask users to sign up and like the video. But the retention is so bad that only 10% watch the video until the end, if at all. And just a tiny fraction of the viewers actually subscribes and likes the videos. So I thought it makes more sense to ask for a subscribe early on in the video where you still have most of the people's attention before they just drop off. And to give you an idea of what this looks like, let's go to the analytics of one of the previous videos. So you can see, let's go back to October, what was the best content? It was the course video, which is kind of my evergreen video, which is why I also made a YouTube short about it. These are the other videos that are security related. There's still the 2FA code generator. There's the MFA authentication flow that I did. But let's go to my previous content and to one of the previous videos like this one, long running API tasks. And here, this is the important part. You can see this is the retention, right? So people start watching this video and immediately drop off in the first 30 seconds. So, and this is common, right? So it says 41% of viewers are still watching at around the 30-second mark, which is typical. So this is to be expected that retention is really that bad. And I would ask users to subscribe here, which is stupid because there are not that many subscribers or potential subscribers left to see that actually. So I do it now in the beginning. Let's quickly check the website stats because as you know, most of my videos link back to my website so I can see, okay, what traffic is coming in. I definitely have more visitors than the previous month. You can see it's relatively stable over the month. And again, it's the security related videos that perform the best. I stopped writing full tutorials because I feel like people are just interested in the source code most of the time, so they don't stick to read the whole tutorial, and they could even watch it still on YouTube. So they are mostly interested in the code, which is also confirmed by this one. So this is newsletter button click, unique completions 3 means I got a total of 3 subscribers in the last month, which is just, it's just too little. It doesn't even matter. So I don't put a lot of effort into writing these articles at this point because I think most people don't care. What's interesting though is that most people coming to the website use the summary. So this is, if you see a video, this is the description, and then the top comment. Usually I pin the top comment where I just redirect back to my website again. This is this one. So you can see most people use the summary, which is expected, but a lot of them also use the YouTube comment section, which is not what I had expected, but still nice to see. So let's go to A/B tests, because as you may recall from the previous video, I do a lot of A/B testing. So first of all, you may have noticed that I started adding this cute little robot, right? So if I go in here, you can see this is the original thumbnail over here, and below is the small little robot. And I thought it's much easier to evoke certain emotions using a robot that I can generate using DALL-E from OpenAI. And this is something that I benchmarked, and you can see, at least for this very A/B test, more people preferred my image as opposed to the robot. But on the other hand, if I just go back to one of the other A/B tests, for example, for the MFA authentication flow, this says that the variation is better. And I did the same thing here. So you can see my picture and then you can see the robot, but it says, okay, the robot is performing better. So this tells me there are no hard and fast rules. You have to test every video. So as you may recall, I also use how to as part of the title, which had performed better in the past, but not for every video. So I tested a few more things. So first of all, let's dive right in. Okay, so this one is a good example. So this is one of the previous videos about API, like implementing long-running tasks on the API. So the original title is API design implementing observing long-running tasks with Spring MVC. And the variation is just, it's mostly a how to implement. And you can see that the original is performing way better here. So how to doesn't really help. And that's interesting because I didn't expect that. And there are more things. So I thought about testing emojis. I could easily test this, and I added these leaves in front of the title because I saw other creators using them. But it's not confirmed. So it says most likely the original is better without the emoji. So I stopped using them. I thought more about the channel, and I think there are 3 issues that the channel currently has that will prevent growth in the future. And these are using Kotlin in favor of Java, the threat of AI, and the short shelf life of the content. So what do I mean by those? So it's probably not a secret that many people prefer Java over Kotlin, and I'm just doing the opposite, using Kotlin in favor of Java. So of course I could write Java, but I don't feel like doing this. But I'm pretty sure that I lose a lot of potential viewers who just see my video because the titles don't say that this is a Kotlin tutorial. So they come to the video and will see that it's Kotlin and drop off because they think, okay, they just need this for Java. And I thought about going back to doing Java tutorials, but I'm not there yet because mostly I also want to have fun on this channel, and writing Java for me is not fun. I prefer Kotlin. So I will stick to that even if it means less growth. So then there's the kind of threat of AI. Because why do you need coding tutorials at all, right? If you have everything in your IDE and you have a Copilot or another AI that's helping you out, you don't have to go out and watch tutorials on what I'm doing here. So this is not as big of an issue right now, I think, but at some point people will be less interested in the hard coding tutorials that I'm doing. So that means I probably have to move away from that and moving up the ladder. So that means I'm not so much talking about code in that sense, but going up to automation, for example, and how you can use that in business and life to achieve certain things. And I'm really interested to hear what you think about this, if this is something that would help you or what other content you would like. And no worries, I will still keep doing these coding tutorials for the time being because I have a lot of content still coming up for that. But here's the third issue that directly results from that. The content that I'm doing has a short shelf life. If I would talk about productivity or how to live a balanced life, that would compound over time because people could still watch this video in 10 years from now and it would still be relevant. But if I do a video about Spring Boot version 3, that will not be relevant in 1 year from now. So that means all the videos I'm just publishing right now, they will not compound because at some point they will just be irrelevant. So these are kind of the things that for one limit growth. And I want to publish more content that is having a longer shelf life, so it will remain relevant for much longer in the future. I would really appreciate your feedback here, what you would like to see, how that would help you, because I can just use that as a data point for my decisions going forward. Okay, now what's up for the month of November? So what I will do in November is publish 2 videos per week. So 2 regular videos on Monday and Friday and a YouTube short on Wednesday, to see if that makes a difference if I publish more videos in any given week. And I assume it will, but we'll see. I will also diversify the content a little bit more, showing you what I'm doing, because I started developing my own app that will be available for iOS and for Android. I don't want to give away here what it is, because you will see it in the videos that are coming up in this month. And it will involve a few challenges. So if you're interested for that, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe, it really helps. And that's the business update for this month. I hope that was useful. Again, let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.